All right. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. welcome. The heck going on? Happy Monday morning. Yeah, we had some good weather. Good weather over the weekend. warm, warm and fuzzy. The lake looked like it opened up. Looked like it melted. Everything. There were waves out there yesterday, but still probably a foot of ice. Bobby Cooper, good to see you. Bill Cooper, that's Bobby Cooper, I think. Yeah. On Instagram, good to see you, buddy. Bill Gustafson. Brandy Kemp breaking the tape on the comments this morning. Premier Pawns is here. Jubal with two O's is here. Good morning, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, have fun. Have fun. Yeah. All right. We got New Mexico, Massachusetts, Maine, Kansas, wherever Ben lives. And don't forget Natchez with Elizabeth Greer. Good to see you. Good morning, everybody. Yeah. Gib Bradway, Gib Bradway, is on Instagram. Is that Gibby? Gibby. What's going on? Have I met Gibby? Well, Gibby, you and I need to meet. Wendy speaks highly of you. Every time you come on, she goes, "Oh, Gibby's on." Fred Turner's here. Good morning. What's happened? Good morning, Dave Howard from the back row. Well, hello on a Monday. It's Monday, right? Seems like every day runs together now. Andrea Gooch is here. Good to see you. Yeah. What's happening? Lee Frisbee. busy. Good stuff. Jess Novak. Good to see you, kid. Catherine Thomas jumping in. All right. Up early this morning working on my presentations for the event in Oklahoma next week where they have tornadoes, I'm told. So we want to hold off on those while I'm in town. Sherry Turner, good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, I go through my slides and my speaker notes, and got to do a little dry run here today. So that'll only take 4 hours. Wendy's going, ugh. Worked her over pretty good yesterday on business stuff too. So there's no days off here. There's no days off. We keep trucking. Yeah, lost a lot of snow yesterday. Wind, sun, a little bit of rain the day before. So warmth. And today looks about the same. I don't see any wind yet. I don't see that it's windy. But I think that this is going to be hard walking out on the road because she's a skating rink right now. But we got those little creepers. We'll get around. I want to break a hip. Oh, the other hip. Jace Hunter, good to see you. What's happening, guys? Good to see you. Got sucked into some Downton Abbey last night. I haven't watched the series, but now I'm watching the documentaries or something. What is it called? The movie. Yeah, so it was all right. I liked it. It was pretty good. Yeah, what the heck? So you can only watch so much news, right? So Mike Nunez from Nunez Vineyard Management. Now we are coast to coast. Good to see it. Yeah, a lot of states represented today. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you sharing it out. Appreciate you guys that are doing Google reviews and all the stuff and following directions and going to the links and what have you and whatnot. So looks like Bailey and Abby are doing some good things with Datey out there in Dallas Fort Worth area. They took over Billy Bob's the other night, and now everything's now it's turned to green because of St. Patty's Day and all that. So they're right on it, doing a great job with that. So anyway, probably be an IPO here pretty quick. So anyway, good to see everybody. Welcome in. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. What's the other one? I had it going. YouTube. And then another thing that I'm putting together, I'm just kind of stacking up some lives in that and making a library. Don't forget to check out the Summit podcast, guys. Got some good episodes coming up. And I think I might be on Bubba's podcast today. We have a call scheduled, so I think unless he's looking to come on mine for a third or fourth time, I think we're gonna do a podcast together. So that'll be good. He's down in Fort Walton Beach area, toes in the sand, that kind of thing. Looks like they did some deep sea fishing or just fishing, offshore stuff. So yesterday, so that looked like fun. But Catherine Thomas, good to see you. Yeah, good to see you guys. Welcome. Day 10, but day 438. I had to do the math. What was today? It was 370. Sometime I'll lose count, but we're 12 days from 450, and that went quick, 365 to 450. So it's coming up. Anyway, I'd just like to make note of it because we try to model discipline and commitment. What's the LinkedIn handle? Should be Bob Turner 21, I think. Let me find that. Let me just look real quick. It's just the same thing. Let me see. I don't know. I'll try to find it for you, Rachel. Or Wendy can show you. Anyway, Sue Who joined us on Instagram. Yeah. Well, hey, talking about climbing that mountain, as David would say. But today's day 10, so it's been mostly internal up to this point. So I want to talk today about going a little external and planting the flag. Okay. This series has been fun. It's been 10 days of just daily discipline, daily ownership, daily climb. A lot of analogies, right? And not blending, blaming, hiding, borrowing, but choosing to go all in on yourself. Okay, building your mountain, climbing your own mountain. Okay, so let's go with it. All right, every mountain deserves a flag. Okay, if you guys saw my Instagram reel this morning, I put a bunch of flag pics up there, and the last one is of Jimmy, who's doing about the same, by the way. So we'll get to see him sometime here in the next few days. Might be tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Friday or Saturday. So, but there's a great picture of him holding Tuck with a flag. So, Dave says he better not hear anything about a mountain this week in Flatland, Oklahoma. I was kind of hoping he wasn't going to be there, but it sounds like maybe he is, huh? Just kidding. I got a couple of questions for him. Tell him to stick around. Yeah, just keep those tornadoes at bay. All right. We don't want any of those. Those are scary. So Bob doesn't like tornadoes. Bob will be very upset if Bob gets swept away in a tornado. But yes, every mountain, every flatland deserves a flag. I will actually be a flatlander, I guess, later this week. So we get called that up in this part of the state because we're from the Portland area. So we come up here, we get called a flatlander, like we're up here in the mountains. Good morning, Roy. Good to see you. Yeah, every mountain deserves a flag. I keep getting distracted. Not for ego, just for ownership, guys. You don't climb quietly your whole life. At some point, you have to plant the flag and say, what would Bubba do? No, you have to say, this is mine. Okay, this is what I'm doing. All right. And I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not afraid to scream it from the mountaintops. See what I did there? All right. And planting the flag it's not about winning. It's not about getting there first or winning. It's about just declaring direction. Saying, this is what I'm doing. This is where I'm going. When you plant a flag, you're saying, this is the mountain I choose. This is the direction I own. This is the standard I stand on. This is the responsibility I accept. Okay. Again, no blame, no blending, no victim language, just ownership. Simple ownership. Frankly, sovereignty in public. Up until now, like I said, this stuff has been internal this week, this past 9 days. We've talked awareness and authority and alignment and decision and language. But sovereignty isn't complete until it's declared. Not to impress, again, not to impress or be about ego or anything like that, but just to anchor Like when you declare something clearly, you remove your own escape hatch. That's pretty powerful. My dad's on here, so he can remember back in 2011 when I came through town on Ironman Lake Placid. I had 13 miles to go, so a half marathon left, and I was chasing my friend Mike. This story I think is in the book. And I said to my dad, I said, "Where is he?" And he held up four fingers. He goes, four minutes. He's got 4 minutes on you. And I looked at him and I said, "He's mine." Now that's a pretty that's a pretty tall proclamation or declaration after racing all day and still being behind by 4 minutes. 4 minutes is a lot to make up in a half. I said, "He's mine." And I went down over the hill and said the same thing to another triathlon coach, Kurt, that I respect a lot. And I said, "Where is he?" And he goes, he's got 3 minutes on you. And I said, "He's mine." He goes, "That's a lot of trash talk with a half marathon to go." So, but the reason I tell the story is because I declared it clearly. I removed the escape hatch. I called my shot. And 2 miles later, I caught him and ran with him for a bit. And then I started to pull away and I never looked back and beat him by 45 seconds in a 10-hour and 45-minute race. 45 seconds. Okay. Yeah, that was a good day. But I share the story just because sometimes like that's one of the things that, you got to burn the boats. Okay. That was me planting the flag. Hey, I might not have caught Mike. He might have beat me, would have shaken his hand and tipped my hat, but it sure made the rest of the day interesting and made for a great memory. Okay. So there's a cost and a reward to that. Like planting the flag means that some people may not understand. Like some people may be like, "Well, Bob, you had a pretty good day going. Why potentially screw it up?" Right? Because it matters. Okay. Some people won't understand. Some relationships will shift. Okay. Some paths will close. Okay. And some comfort will disappear. That's for damn sure. Okay. Good, because what it opens up is alignment, clean energy, speed, identity, respect, especially self-respect. Okay. Bridget did that on Saturday. She told Eli she was going to catch more fish, and she did. There you go. Yeah. Hello, Argentina and Steve. Good to see you guys. Yeah, that self-respect is worth more than the comfort any day, guys. Okay. So let me ask you directly. What mountain are you climbing? Not vaguely, not specifically. Well, I might just kind of do this for a little while until it gets hard. Like, what are you building? What are you standing on? What are you no longer tolerating? Either from yourself or others. What authority are you looking to fully take back? If you don't declare it, you'll drift again. The drift is subtle. Sovereign leaders don't drift. They decide. So decide today to plant your flag. There comes a moment in leadership when you stop blending, right? You got to start standing out sometime, right? You stop negotiating, you stop borrowing, you stop waiting, and you say, "This is mine." Not because it's easier, because it's aligned. This is who I am. This is where I'm going. Okay. And alignment is oxygen. All right. So I'm going to challenge you today. A little more writing, right? So one paragraph declaration, and it starts with, "I am building." I am building. Then include what you stand for, what you refuse, what you were responsible for, and what mountain you're choosing. No performance, no hype, no BS, just clear. Calling your shot. And then read it out loud, even if no one's listening. Especially if no one's listening. Little challenge for you today. Post one line, like publicly. Care, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, TikTok, don't care. Post something publicly that reflects your flag, like not a manifesto, just something that you stand for. One line. It's ownership and language builds identity, guys. You don't accidentally reach the summit. You choose it, you build it, you own it. Okay. When you get there, you plant the flag. See how I did that? You plant the flag. So this is day 10. We didn't just climb, we claimed. Remember? Now the real climb begins. Mic drop. All right. That's what I had for you guys today. Plant that flag. Climb that mountain. Bless the garden. Dig it. Oh, shoot. That was funny. Yeah, guys, take a shot on yourself, right? Call your shot. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to throw your hat in the ring, as they say. You might fail. But you're going to fail forward. You're not going to be on the ropes, covering up, taking punches. Okay. Don't forget to check out my man Tyler Kirk's Legacy Media. Tyler is the man. Bailey and Abby are out there kicking butt in Dallas-Fort Worth area with their datey. What do I want to call it? Singles connection, in-person dating initiative. There's Bubba's flag. Yeah. Check out Love and Kindness Threads. Get these t-shirts out of here. No, just kidding. Wendy's doing great with that. She's having a blast. Spread love and kindness. For sure. Check out the links, guys. Don't forget to check out the Summit podcast. Live here every day, 8 a.m. Please share it out. Bring a friend. Tomorrow's Bring a Friend Day. I just declared it. Yeah, and make sure you're connecting with the people on the thread here, okay? If you're not friends with them, shoot them a friend request. It's not creepy. Yeah. There's the link for the next the datey stuff. I share it because the more support they get, the more coverage they get, the more exposure they get. Abby was on Good Morning Texas last week. Bailey was there shooting content. Just fun to watch. Good stuff. And if you're having trouble with your social media or you're just simply not doing it, then reach out to her. 21 Digital on Instagram. Check that out. Brandy Kemp's here too, and I don't talk about Brandy enough. Brandy Kemp with Kemp Marketing. Brandy's doing some great stuff. Check her out, guys. If you have a business or you want to post a link, please do. Okay, if you're involved in an organization, and you would like to promote it here, just pop the link in. If you're here and you're supporting me, I want to support you. Yeah, don't send that messenger wave after the friend request. That's creepy. It'll slide into the DMs. Hey, thanks for the friend request. We've never met. You should buy my stuff. Right? Anyway, I don't know if you put the link in for a review, a Google review, Wendy, or not, but did you yet? Well, she just gave me the side eye. When Wendy puts the link in for the Google review, check that out. She's over there going crazy. Touring Man is here. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, what's that? I've been waiting a long time to say that. Good morning. We're glad you're safe. I don't know where you're at, but yeah, I see that you post. I told Wendy, she was asking about you the other day. I wonder if Touring Man's okay. I said, I think he is. I see him riding his motorcycle. Keep your head on a swivel. I know you travel around. So, yeah, High Pine Apparel. Check those guys out. It's amazing how far a hat and a T-shirt will get you in life. Bubba, there's some of your comments I just can't read. Oh, man. Well, on the sourdough front, Gertrude, as the starter is named here, tripled in size last night. Yes, I'm talking about sourdough starter. So that's good news. And there's a new loaf going in the oven shortly. So Wendy's excited to see how that comes out. And if you guys have someone in your life that's doing the sourdough thing, that's a wild ride, let me tell you. So don't forget to check out Richard Nordheim's Casper Screens East. Bubba, how come you never put your link in here? Bubba's Mid-South Ponds. He's the Mid-South Pond dude. Oftentimes, you can find him down in the Florida Panhandle, acting like he's working, usually fishing, having his toes in the sand. So anyway, whew. Oh yeah, there's that Google review link. Thank you, Wendy. Oh shoot. Anyway, well, hey, it's going to be a sunny day here. There's not a cloud in the sky. We can get out and scratch around on the road, see if we can fall down on those creepers. Those things aren't the be all end all. You catch an edge on one of those things, you could be upended quickly. But the lake out here yesterday looked like the ice went out. That's how much water and much melt there was on top of it. It was crazy. It was quite a scene. So, hey, don't forget to check out the YouTube channel. I think we hit 73 subscribers. So you guys that have been listening for a while, you've heard that. Remember when I was talking about 348? So talk about just being consistent. Like I put out on YouTube 2 to 3 YouTube shorts every single day. Is that easy? Nope. Is it work? Yep. So if you're trying to grow your brand or trying to do, get your name out there, or just get a stronger foothold in online, you got to do the work, okay, or have somebody do it for you, and it's got to be consistent. So I've been messing around trying to figure out YouTube's algorithm for a while now, and some of those get 2 views, some of them get 800. Maybe I should start doing sourdough shorts and doing what's that thing they call the floss? I'll do the floss. Get on the what? Oh boy, I'll get on TikTok. Floss it up. Anyway, Bubba, I'm looking forward to seeing you, baby. It's gonna be good. I'll roll into town. I'll be standing out on the curb there with my bag, so I'll just let you know what time to pick me up. I'm told the venue is 45 minutes from the airport, so that's gonna be fun, especially going back on Friday morning early. So, but I'll get an Uber, and we'll see you over there. So, bring the monitors, and I'll bring my contacts so I can see my speaker notes. Old guy problems. So, looking forward to it. Gonna get down and stay a couple nights at my brother Rick and sister-in-law Sherry's place. So grateful we can land there. Let the dogs will be wondering where they are, but they are going to Hawaii. So so yeah, rob their house. Whoops. They've got cameras everywhere. Maybe I can send David to get you. Yeah, he probably has a few questions for me. Finer points of installing lighting. So anyway, guys, we got things to do. I can't hang out here all day. Hope you had a good time. Hope this made you think about what you're up to, being more intentional about what you're doing, where you're headed. In the last 10 days, make you think about, who you're hanging out with, how you talk to yourself, how you talk to others, how you show up in general. Okay. Stay squared away. All right. You only get one trip around this track. Make the most of it. So, all right. With that, I'll let you guys go and get on with your day. I appreciate you. Love y'all. And we'll talk to you actually tomorrow, same time, but I'll be doing 75 down the highway during that one. And Wendy will be driving. We're going to get it done in the vehicle tomorrow so that we can relocate. All right, guys. We'll see you. Talk to you tomorrow. Take care.